Hi children, good evening one and all. In today's class, we will learn few fill in the blanks with reasons. See now. See, there are objective questions. The first bit is bursting of a cracker is a slow change or fast change. See, actually, how much time will it take to burst a cracker? It may be around, after lightening the cracker, it takes around 2 to 3 seconds only. So, it is happening very fast. So, a fast change happens in a very short time. A cracker burst within a few seconds. Heat, light, and also sound, and even some poisonous gases or some polluted gases are going to be produced immediately. Therefore, bursting of cracker is a fast change. What is the answer? It is a fast change. Then go for second bit. The burning of paper is a dash. Is it a reversible change or irreversible change? So what is an irreversible change? Which cannot be bring back is to the original form is called irreversible change. When paper is burnt, it changes into ash, smoke and gases even. We cannot change the ash back into the paper. Therefore, burning of paper is a irreversible change. Next bit is formation of manure from animal dung is dash change. See, is it desirable change or undesirable change? Actually, we need manure to grow plants. So, it is a desirable change. Desirable change is useful and beneficial. Animal dung changes into manure after decomposition. So, what is decomposition? It is a natural process in which dead plants, animal waste and other organic materials are broken into very simple substances or very small substances by microorganisms such as bacteria and fungi. These they will break this animal waste and dead plants so that they will be that process we call it as decomposition. Manure makes the soil fertile, okay, and help the plants to grow well. Therefore, it is a desirable change. Likewise, we can say that it is a desirable change. Phases of moon is dash change. Is it periodic or non-periodic? Actually, the moon, new moon day, after coming new moon day, in order to go to full moon day, it will take around 15 days. After 15 days, the new moon day is getting converted slowly into a full moon day. After 15 days, full moon day once again convert into new moon day. This process goes on repeated. Okay, so that is why it is a periodic change. It will repeat in every 15 days. New moon day, full moon day, new moon day, full moon day. Changes of season from summer to winter is a dash change. Whether it is slow change or fast change. From summer to winter, can we get within 1 day or within 1 hour or within 2 days? No, it will take around 3 to 4 months, around 3 months. Okay, from summer to winter. Actually, from summer to after summer we will get rainy season, then thereafter winter we are going to get. It will be around 6 months. So it is a slow change. It takes lot of time. So it is a slow change. Heating of zinc oxide is a dash. The formula for zinc oxide is ZnO. Zinc oxide generally will be in white color. When it is heated, it releases oxygen. After heating, zinc oxide will release oxygen so that this white color getting converted into yellow. Further, on cooling of zinc oxide, it will absorb oxygen present in the air and again it turns into white. So this is a physical change. So which change? This is a physical change which can get back. So the answer is physical change. The next bit is burning of coal is a dash change. Actually, burning of coal is a chemical change. Why? Why burning of coal is a chemical change? When coal is burnt, the carbon in the coal, inside the coal there will be carbon. The carbon in the coal react with oxygen in the air and produces carbon dioxide, heat, light, and even some smoke, ash will get. Okay, so you cannot get back coal from this carbon dioxide, heat, ash or something. So original coal cannot be get it back. So new substance has been formed here. That is why this change we call it as chemical change. Next thing is, there is a change in state and dash during the chemical change. During the chemical change, what happens? The composition will be changed. What is meant by composition? It means, so what will be changed? Composition. Composition will be changed. So what is composition? It means kinds and arrangement of atoms are going to be, in a substance is going to be changed. The arrangement of atoms before the reaction and after the reaction will be changed. During chemical reaction of atoms rearrange in the form of new substance, therefore chemical composition changes. So this is the thing. And plants make their own food by the process of dash. They will make their own food by the process of what is known as photosynthesis. They will prepare their own food using sunlight. The green pigment which is present in the plant called chlorophyll, it absorbs sunlight and it also uses carbon dioxide present in the atmosphere and it will prepare its own food with the help of water and so like that. That process we call it as photosynthesis. High tides in sea are a dash change, whether it is periodic change or non-periodic change, in the sense whether the high tides come regularly or occasionally. High tides are caused mainly by the gravitational pull of the moon and also sun. See, not only earth will have gravitation, moon also have gravitation and sun also have gravitation. Sun will try to pull this water and even moon also will pull that water due to the gravitation. They occur at regular interval of time every day. Since the change repeats after a fixed period of time, it is called periodic change. So this is the new concept we can learn from these tides. Next one, a dash change can be easily reversed. Whether it is a chemical change or physical change, we can easily reverse the physical change. We cannot reverse the chemical change. In a physical change, only shape, size, state of a substance is going to be changed. There, no new substances are going to be formed. Therefore, original substance we can get it back. So the answer is physical change. Physical change is the right answer. Hardening of cement to form a solid block is a dash change, whether it is chemical change or physical change. Actually the answer is chemical change. The reason is, when cement is mixed with water, It undergoes a chemical reaction there called setting. That chemical reaction we call it as setting. During this process, new compounds are formed. The cement become hard and strong. Once hardened, it cannot change it back into soft cement. Therefore, it is chemical change. Shorthand representation of a single atom of an element is called dash. It is called actually symbol. It is called as symbol. Every element has a name and chemical symbol. A symbol is the short form or shorthand representation of an element. It is usually consists of one or two English letters. Few symbols will have one English letter and few symbols of elements will have two English letters. The first letter is always written in capital and the second letter is written in small letter. Suppose it will have this, for example, sodium. The atomic number of, the symbol of sodium is Na. Okay, from Latin name natrium. From the Latin name of sodium is natrium. From natrium they took two letters Na. First letter should always be capital and second letter should be small letter, and they should not touch each other. You should not write like that, like this Na. You should not mix it. You should not touch. Those two letters should not be touched. Okay, first letter always should be capital and second letter should be small letter. Suppose there are few symbols which is having only one letter. For example, hydrogen. Hydrogen will have only one symbol, that is H. If it is having only one symbol, you should write always that in capital letters. That is important. Why do we use symbols? Symbols make writing the chemical names easy and short. Scientists all over the world uses the same symbols so they can understand each other. The next bit is the number of oxygen atoms in the molecule of sulfur is sulfur trioxide is SO3. Okay, in SO3 the number of oxygen atoms will be 3. There will be 3 oxygen atoms. Sulfur, S is sulfur atom, O3 is 3 oxygen atoms combined. Actually we call it as oxygen molecule. This is called as molecule. Okay, O3 is molecule, oxygen molecule. The smaller number written in the lower right side, smaller number written in the lower right of the symbol is called subscript. You have written SO3. This 3 number you have written at the right side corner and this will be called as subscript. That position we call it as subscript. It tells us the number of atoms that an element has or in the form of molecule. If it is written on the left side, it is molecule 3Na. It is 3 atoms of sodium. But O3 means oxygen molecule. It exists separately, oxygen molecule. Okay, that is the thing. The Latin name of potassium is Kalium. 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 Swinging of clock pendulum is a dash change. Clock pendulum will swing like this. So this is the swinging of clock pendulum like this. Okay, it is a periodic change. The pendulum moves to and fro continuously. It repeats the same motion after equal interval of time. Since the motion repeats regularly, it is called as periodic change. Periodic means regular repeated motion. So rusting of iron is a dash change, it is a chemical change. Rusting occurs when iron react with oxygen. Okay, iron react with oxygen and moisture present in air and moisture. It react with oxygen and even moisture present in the air. A new substance is formed called rust. Rust, which is a new substance that is called as iron oxide chemically. The chemical name of rust is iron oxide. It is formed. Rust has different properties from iron. They won't have iron properties. They will have some other properties. Okay, the original iron we cannot get it back from rust. So what is happening here? Iron react with oxygen and also react with moisture to form rust. So iron oxide is going to be formed. Next one is magnetization of iron is a dash change. There no new substance is forming actually, it is a physical change. When iron piece is magnetized, it becomes a magnet. It is also an iron, magnet is also an iron piece. No new substance is formed here, only magnetic property is changed. The magnetism can be removed by heating or hammering that magnet. Okay, so this is the thing. The symbol of magnesium is Mg. M should be capital and G should be small letter. The smallest and ultimate particle of an element is called dash. It is called atom. Atom is the smallest one. Smallest and ultimate very small particle, we call it as atom. Atoms of dash or dash can be regarded as molecules. When an atom is said to be molecule, when two or more number of atoms combine together to form molecules. The number of atoms in one molecule of oxygen. Okay, oxygen molecule in the sense O2. O2 will have 2 atoms. How many atoms? 2 atoms. The 3 atoms of chlorine are represented as 3 atoms of chlorine means 3Cl. 3Cl means 3 atoms of chlorine. Melting of ice means converting of ice into liquid is a dash change. It is a physical change. While ice melts into water, in ice we have H2O molecules only, and even in water we have only H2O molecules. Composition is not changing, so it is physical change. Burning of paper is a dash change. It is a chemical change. Why burning of paper is a chemical change? When we burn the paper, ash will be produced, color will be changed, smoke, heat is going to be released. From that, even carbon dioxide is going to be released. From that, we cannot get back the paper. So new substance, totally new substance is formed there. Formation of rust on an iron nail is a dash change. It is a chemical change. From rust, you cannot get back iron back, because iron react with oxygen and even in moisture, it will form a new compound called rust. Rust is totally a new compound. And formation of curd from the milk is a dash change. It is also a chemical change. Okay, why it is called chemical change? Once it converted into curd, milk, you cannot get back the milk. Okay, from the curd you cannot get back the milk. So it is a chemical change, where lactic acid bacteria is the reason in order to convert from milk to curd. Pasteurization is going to be takes place. Conversion of water into steam is a dash change. It is a physical change. Because in water we have H2O molecules, even in steam we have H2O molecules only. On heating, metals dash. Metals will expand. Heat increases the movement of atoms in the metals. The atoms are slightly farther apart. They move far away from each other after heating. Slightly. As a result, the metal becomes larger or longer. It may be larger or it may be longer. This process we call it as thermal expansion. Okay, this process we call it as thermal expansion. So, metals expand. And this process is called thermal. Thermo means heat. Thermal expansion. Changes of season can be classified as dash change. They can be classified as periodic change. They can be classified as periodic change. Why? The reason is seasons occur in fixed order, like spring. After spring we get summer. After summer we get rainy season. After rainy season we get autumn season. After autumn season again we get winter season. Again spring, like that. Okay, you are going to get what is known as that occur in periodically, in order we are going to get in almost all the areas, in maximum areas. This especially in India, this pattern repeats. Okay, so that is why it is a periodic change. Cooking of food can be classified as dash change. Cooking of food can be classified as chemical change. It can be classified as chemical change. During cooking, heat causes chemical reaction in the food. New substance with different taste, smell, color and texture are formed. Cooked food cannot be changed back into raw food. So it is a chemical change. And some changes are dash while some changes are slow. While when some changes are slow, some changes will be fast. Some changes are fast means some changes will happen within a short period of time. Okay, blasting of cracker is a fast change. Next one, in dash change, the internal composition of substance does not change. In physical change, the internal composition will not change. Their only size, shape, state changes. The atoms and molecules remain same. No new substances are formed here. Some changes that result in the formation of new substance are called chemical changes, where composition is going to be changed, new substances are going to be formed. The process of conversion of vapor into liquid, vapor solid to liquid, liquid to vapor or gas. When gas converts into liquid, that process we call it as condensation. On heating, gases dash, they will actually expand. On heating, the gases will expand because the distance between the molecules are going to be increases and they will expand. The change in state of liquid to solid, liquid converted into solid, we call it as freezing. I mean water converting into FREEZING, freezing. Water converted into ice, conversion of water into ice. When some solids are heated, they change directly into vapor. That process we call it as sublimation. What is that process? Sublimation. That process is called sublimation. Combustion is a dash change. It is a chemical change. Totally new products are going to be formed. It is a chemical change. Absorption of heat occurs in dash. When heat releases, that is called exothermic reaction. Absorption of heat, we call it as endothermic reaction. Endothermic. Breathing is a dash change. Breathing means inhaling of air and exhaling of air. So that is a physical change. physical change. Dash between the substances is essential for change to occur. In order to occur the change, we require interaction between the substances. Interaction. Dash change is temporary, physical change. Physical change is a temporary change. Crystallization is a dash change. It is a physical change. Why it is called physical change? Crystallization is a process of obtaining pure crystal from a solution. Though it is a crystalline solution, in crystalline solution there will be some sort of liquid. That liquid should be separated so that we can get the pure crystal. During this process, no new substance is going to be formed. Only shape and appearance of substance changes. The chemical composition remains same. So it is called as physical change. Switching off a table lamp is a dash and dash change. It is a physical and reversible change. It is a reversible change, physical and reversible change. When we switch off a light or lamp, only flow of electric current stops. No new substance is formed. We can switch it again at any time. So it is a physical change and also a reversible change. Alright, a change where we can get back the original substance is called reversible change. So where we can get back the original substance. Melting of candle wax is a dash change, but its burning is a dash change. See here we are having two concepts. One is melting of wax and burning of candle. I mean melting of a candle, burning of candle. Melting of candle is a physical change. Physical as well as reversible change. Okay, it is physical and reversible change. Wax changes from solid to liquid. No new substance is formed. On cooling, the liquid wax come back to solid wax. That is in case of melting. But in case of burning of a candle, it is a chemical change. Chemical and irreversible change. Why? Why it is a chemical and irreversible change? Wax react with oxygen in air. It will produce us carbon dioxide, water vapor, heat and light. So those are new substances, they have been formed from the candle. Burning of candle. New substances are formed. Original wax we cannot get back from them. So this is the thing. The beating of human heart is a dash change. It is a periodic change because beating takes place continuously at regular interval of time. Generally in healthy adult, beating of heart will be around 60 to 100 times per minute. Generally we say 72 times per minute in general, but strictly speaking 72 times per minute, but it can beat around from 60 to 100 times per minute in a healthy adult. So in every end of the class we will learn the new things, one new thing for each class. Today's new thing is, do you know how can birds fly in the sky? Birds generally will have light and hollow bones. The bone weight is very less and they will be hollow. Bones will have hollow bones. Birds have hollow bones that are light. This keeps their body light and easy to lift in the air. Second one, body shapes help. Birds will have smooth and streamlined shape. Streamlined in the sense, at the center there will be somewhat heavy At the starting and at the ending of the body, front and back, the bodies will be in the sharp, just like an aeroplane, right? So that one we call it as streamlined motion. This helps them move through air without any problem. Next, strong chest muscles. In chest they will have strong muscles, powerful muscles which help the bird to flap their wings strongly. In order to flap their wings, రెక్కలు ఆడించాలి అంటే స్ట్రాంగ్ మజిల్స్ ఉండాలి చెస్ట్లో. వాటికి స్ట్రాంగ్ మజిల్స్ ఉంటాయి. ఫ్లాపింగ్ వింగ్స్ పుషెస్ ఎయిర్ డౌన్. వెన్ బర్డ్స్ ఫ్లాప్ దేర్ వింగ్స్, దే పుష్ ద ఎయిర్ డౌన్. దిస్ పుష్ ద బర్డ్ అప్. Air will be pushed down and bird will move up. As that of in swimming, when we throw the hands, what happens? The water will push us back and the body will move front in the same fashion. Feathers help in control. Feathers act like steering tools. They help the bird change the direction, slow down and speed up. In order to slow down, in order to speed up, in order to change the direction, the feathers of the bird will help. Feathers. All these help them fly. So light body, strong muscles, flapping wings, feathers, all these work together. That is how the birds can fly in the sky. Okay children, don't forget to subscribe our channel. In this particular video, we have explained clearly each and every short bits for you with detailed reason. Okay, don't forget to subscribe. We will meet in the next class.